Love, light, and chaos. Murder, death, kill. This is for educational purposes only. Check this out. I had a few European Caucasians jump on the comments about a few videos I made. Let me explain something to you. I don't care about your opinions. I don't care about what you believe. Truth is truth and fact is fact. The problem is that so many people have been led to believe that this is what it is. And I understand that it affects your bubble, it affects your so-called belief or your existence and how you perceive yourself and your so-called self-righteousness. But the reality of it is that there's a whole lot of people that's living in poverty and starving and struggling and being killed and murdered and children being abducted. But yet and still you don't give a fuck about that. Are you concerned about the fact that Jesus wasn't black or Jesus wasn't white or Jesus wasn't homosexual or King James? Who gives a fuck? Those people are not here. They never fucking existed to a certain degree anyway, the majority of them. The reality of it is what are you going to do now? Are you going to go out and make a difference, or are you going to continue to live in your little so-called bubble of your existence, of your preconceived notion that you're superior, that you're the same, that Jesus is white, and God and this and that is going to come out of a big cloud on a horse and save you? Well, first of all, Jesus never existed, and Jesus could never be white if he did exist. And the fact of the matter is that the people that's indigenous to the land that look like me are the real gods and goddesses. And I understand that it's busting a lot of you Europeans' bubbles because you really believe that you're superior and that it's your world and you created this and you discovered that. It's not true. It's one big lie, well-dressed lie. And if that's what you believe, that's fine. This ain't for you. You're going to go down with the rest of these mother suckers that believe the lie. And the sooner that you guys are gone, the better place it will be for all of us. Because, see, the problem is that this world is based on a lot of lies and deceptions. And a lot of people that's perpetuating these lies and deceptions. And the sooner that you guys are gone and non-existence, that's great. Because the majority of you, unbeknownst to you, you're inorganic to this fucking existence anyway. You don't even belong here. You're privateers. You own stolen land. You think you discovered this. You think you did this. Your family, your ancestors came over here and murdered and committed genocide on the indigenous people. And then they took their land. They took everything. And then the government set you up and put you in position in order for you to be successful, in order to perpetuate this so-called white supremacy lie. And the reality of it is that there's nothing supreme about you. You are the bottom of the ring. You come from us. We're your gods. You're mixed with animal DNA. Facts is facts and truth is truth. And I'm going to tell you something else. You can Google all you want to Google because Google is ran by the same people that's perpetuating this lie. So, do you. It doesn't matter to me because I know one thing that you don't know. Everything that's inorganic to this fucking plane and this existence will cease to exist. And especially if you're living in this so-called preconceived lie or notion that you're superior. No, you're not. And I have no reservations about it, and I feel no remorse towards you guys at all. Now, there are some of you guys that's out here, that's on your spiritual journey, that's meditating, got crystals, connected with nature, and out here trying to make a difference. You do have a chance. You do have an option to redeem yourself and maybe possibly incarnate or reincarnate into something that could be beneficial to this next existence that's coming about. But unbeknownst to you, why you think we're having all this extreme weather? Why you think they blocking out the sun? Why you think all this shit is going on? Because it's time to clean house. All these people that's living in these so-called, making these bunkers underground, And these are deletes. They don't even know. Planet Kai, Mother Gaia, she's alive. So while you digging holes all up in her and think you're going to be safe, that's going to be your graves. That's going to be your tombs. Do you think these white folks give a fuck about you other white folks? Because they ain't invited you in. Y'all still living on the surface while they still doing what they doing. You know why? Because you is considered to them useless eaters, trailer park trash, useless humans. You're put in the same category as the rest of us. So what you should be doing, instead of trying to debate me and throw some shit out, you should be trying to seek the truth and find out how to redeem you and your people. Talk to your aunties, talk to your uncles, talk to your granddads, talk to your brothers. Tell them to stop out here killing black folks and going home with their family and having dinner and reading stories to their babies and going to sleep with no concerns, as if they didn't just kill somebody today, or they just didn't wrongfully incarcerate somebody, or they just didn't body slam a fucking young teenager or an elderly woman. Where are your morals at? Where are your integrity at? Where's your self-respect? It's crazy how people want to perpetuate that they're so self-righteous and Christian God-fearing people when it's all based on the lie, but then you live this lie because you won't show no love, no compassion, no empathy to no other race or ethnicity of people when you know they're living in poverty. You know they don't have no food or clean water. But you don't care. Long as you are right. Long as your babies are right. Well, that time is over now. It's time to literally reap what you've sowed and what your ancestors have sowed. So, somebody's got to pay it. And it's called karma. It is what it is. We're literally in reaping season. So, live the lie as much as you want. Perpetuate these deceptions and continue to believe that this is a democracy and that everybody's equal except everyone is not equal, because as long as I see homeless people out there and I see people struggling and I see kids hungry, and I don't care what race or ethnicity it is, because I'm from source, I'm from God. No child should be hungry. Nobody should be homeless. Nobody and no one should be getting abused by people that think they're in power that have no power. You think poverty is acceptable. You think degrading people is normal. You think everything that you've achieved and acquired because you put in hard work, not because the system perpetuated this lie and made sure that you was in power to promote this so-called fake white supremacy that you don't have, because you come from us. You are our children. We're your gods. You come from us. Without us, there can be no you. So please, wake up. I'm not going to say pull your head out your ass, because you pull that stick out your ass. And sticking it to the oppressors, sticking it to the people that's actually out here perpetuating this lie and this deception, and got us out here believing that you're superior, that they're superior, that you're righteous, that this Bible is the truth, that Jesus existed. All the powers that be, this natural power, the sun, the earth, all the elements. Why do you think all this is happening? She's cleaning the house. She's getting rid of everything that's inorganic. And those people that don't have compassion and empathy or love for people that's out here suffering. So, fair exchange is no robbery. You're going to get tenfold what you've been putting out. Everything that's been hidden is now being revealed. Deuces.